Well, hello everybody. I am here with the Creatures of the Night book tag created by Caddy Tassi. Really wanted to do this tag before Halloween came and went, so here we go. Alright, the first creature of the night is vampires. For this one, I think I'm gonna go with Twilight. I know Twilight is not the classic or the first vampire book, but it is the first vampire book series, whatever, that I really got into. I had read Interview with the Vampire when I was like in middle school, I think, but I think because I was like 12, I didn't really understand or appreciate the book as much as I could have if I read it today. But yeah, I'm going to go with the stone cold glittery vampires from Twilight because come on, those books were seriously entertaining when we were in middle school or high school, whatever. Alright, the next creature of the night is werewolf. And for this one, I have seen other people's videos and they chose the Mortal Instruments series with all the werewolves in that one. But then I looked at my Harry Potter shelf and I was like, hello, Lupin. The Harry Potter werewolf version is not as nice and pretty as maybe the Twilight version, but Harry Potter. So yeah. The next creature of the night is zombies. And for this one, I'm going to have to pass because I don't think I've ever read an actual zombie book. The only one that comes to mind is that Warm Bodies book, and I've never read that or saw the movie, so it wouldn't be fair to choose that one. The only other zombie thing I'm thinking of is The Walking Dead, but they are not actual characters and it is a TV show. Next creature of the night is ghosts. When I was thinking about a book for this one, I also realized that I haven't really read many ghost books, so I couldn't really come up with one. The only one that I thought of was the ghosts from Beautiful Creatures, and they weren't really ghosts. It was just that they were dead, but we were still talking about them and talking to them and stuff. I read another book when I was around 12 that I haven't seen at all on BookTube, and I don't know if any of you have read it. I will put a picture somewhere because I don't remember the title, but it had ghosts in it and it was kind of weird, but I know that it had ghosts in it. Like there was a point where there was a dead ghost girl in a classroom and there's a boy in the class and he sees her and then they start to communicate because he sees her, and then whatever else happens from then on out. And so yeah, that's the only ghost book that I can recall reading. The next one is Witch or Wizard. And for this one, I have seen other videos of people saying, I'm not going to go with Harry Potter because that's the obvious choice. But you know what? I'm going to go with Harry Potter because Harry Potter is the best, in my opinion, and probably many of yours, of witches and wizards. I mean, come on, Harry Potter. So yeah, I will be the cliche and I will go with Harry Potter. The next creature of the night is fairies. And again, thinking about this, I have not read very many fairy books. The only ones that I could think of are the fairies, fair folk, whatever they were called, in the Mortal Instruments series. And I didn't really care for the fairy people in the Mortal Instruments series. They were mean and they were just not nice to Clary and all of her people. Fairies sound like an interesting topic, but I just don't know of any fairy books. So if you guys know any fairy books that you have read and loved, let me know so I can be better informed on the fairy genre of literature. Next one is demons. And for this one, I am choosing John Winchester's Journal. I'm just kidding. That would be rude. January 24th, 1994. Dean turns 15 today. Aww. So for demons, I think I'm gonna go with the Mortal Instruments again because those demons were pretty cool. The descriptions for the demons in the Mortal Instruments sounded super cool. So I'm gonna go with those. The next creature of the night is angels. And for this one, I'm going with Daughter of Smoke and Bone, the trilogy. If they were to ever make that book into a movie, I'm sure they would make the angels look amazing because in the book, they're described as these beautiful creatures with these super long, big, like fiery wings. And that would be really cool to see on the big screen. The next creature of the night is aliens. And for this one, again, I don't think I have read very many alien kind of books. The only one that I saw on my shelves was The Host by Stephenie Meyer. I really like the concept of the aliens in that book and the fact that when they took over the human bodies, that they seriously just made this utopia of everybody living together and living peacefully and without war, and it was just really cool. Alright, the last one is Superpowered Humans. And for this one, I'm going to choose Ruby and Liam and Chubbs from The Darkest Minds. I actually really didn't like those books, unfortunately. I had gotten them because of all the hype in BookTube, but when I read them, I was expecting a lot more. I didn't really care for the writing, and I didn't really feel attached to any of the characters, so when stuff happened to them, I almost didn't care, but I still did really like the concept of all these kids and their superpowers with electricity and moving stuff and all of that. Alright, so that was the Creatures of the Night book tag. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!